Hey folks, what's going on? This is Jeff Linney. I'm here to give you guys my review of Digital Worth Academy, of course, by Andrew Hansen and Sarah Young. So I'm logged in right now. As you can see, let me do a quick page refresh here. I guess you can't see this refreshing, but there we are, refreshed, brand new. So anyways, let's get straight to it, guys. What this course is about is broken down into seven separate courses, believe it or not, that cover different aspects of building an online Amazon business. Now, when I say Amazon business, you're not going to be selling actual physical products. You're not going to be getting inventory like this paracord survival grenade or this paracord survival watch, which I got from China before I sold via Amazon, but you're going to be doing stuff as an affiliate. So you might be doing things like selling vacuum cleaners or outdoor thermometers or barbecues or I don't know, patio furniture. Did I already say patio furniture? Anyways, patio furniture. Yeah, and you'll be doing those via your blog in different niches, and that's exactly what this goes into. So then it goes into things like markets, niche. Well, let me show you guys here. Let me just take a look at the first course here: markets, niches, angles, and passions. This is how to select a profitable market, not a profitable niche, but a profitable market. The joys of working at home. I got my son right there chasing the dog and the cats, and then my 6-month-old little girl out there being really cute. It makes it hard to be in here sometimes doing this. I might have to get an actual office sometime, but for now, I'm loving it. So anyway, the first module is the introduction. Here you got the introduction, which is 3 lessons. You got module 1, kind of over the top down view. Module 2, choosing from the big 8, and I'm not going to cover this now, but this goes into the big 8 market. And don't worry, trust me, I promise you, there is never going to be such a thing as too much competition. These are 8 big markets that you're going to find your own little corner of that market and build a niche site around that particular market. Now, the goal is, you want to build a site and get it up to maybe $3,000 a month in revenue, meaning profits for yourself, and then flip that bad boy for $100,000 plus. I mean, let me show you guys. I did not actually do Amazon stuff, I promise, until about a year ago. This is this stuff from one of my Amazon sites. I'm going to make a note here. My minute, 2 minutes and 20. Blur Amazon. So I'm going to come out and blur out this stuff so you can't see what I'm selling and promoting here. But yeah, I did not do Amazon stuff until about a year ago. I promise. I small things here and there, but nothing big. And I built out my first big Amazon site. Now I'm starting, I want to say June of 2018. Right now it's March of 2019. And I'm going to blur that out more. But if you look at this here, revenue, okay, here's what matters, the summary. $1,060 over the past 30 days. That's what I've done in revenue for myself the past 30 days. Now, if you look at today, or say the last 7 days, I've earned $288.83. So that's just all from Amazon. This is also, I'd say 98% from one website. I do have a second smaller site that does maybe one sale a week here and there, nothing really crazy or big. So this is mostly from one website. And I actually built this out, believe it or not. I've been doing digital affiliate stuff for quite some time. I first got online as a marketer probably, geez, I don't know, 2009, 2010 or so. When I was just a newbie starting out. And but I've been doing digital stuff quite successfully for a while, making 5 to 6 figures per month every month now for quite a few years, which is amazing. But I've never really done Amazon stuff. Now Amazon is a bit different, believe it or not, as you have to focus more on getting the click. You need to do more things like charts, comparison tables, add more images, etc. So there really is a lot. I wouldn't say a lot, but there is a significant differences between Amazon stuff and digital affiliate stuff that you might promote something on ClickBank, and I learned a lot of it myself from Googling around, etc. And I kind of used my own knowledge, my own experience. But once the Digital Worth Academy came out later last year, I actually went through a lot of the training, and it really did help me. It really did help me refine what I'm doing as an online marketer right now with Amazon stuff, and you're seeing these kind of numbers because of that. So this site, I've actually doubled, believe it or not, in the past month from 500 a month up to about 1,000 a month or so. And I mean, I'm not going to show you guys every single set of dates in here, but yeah, this is my first $1,000 month with this site. So as of right now, with this website, I could take it online because it's a good site, it's a good domain name, it's got a lot of potential. I could probably sell it for $35,000 plus right now online, but I'm not going to. What I'm going to be doing is getting it up to about $10,000 in profit per month. Which I believe I should be able to do because I'm working on multiple sites at once because I've been doing this for a while. Plus, I've got a few big SEO clients I do work for. I've got like 15 or 20 of my own affiliate websites I do on top of this stuff. And I do this on my own without a team. I've got a couple of writers, but I do everything else myself. I know I should outsource that and change it. Oh yeah, my goal is to get this up to 10,000 a month, and then I'm either going to take it even bigger or I'm going to sell it. And now with the way I've been building this out, with the backlinks I've been acquiring, I believe if I'm doing 10,000 a month on this website, which I'm showing you guys the earnings from, no exaggeration, I think I can probably get higher than 30 times the monthly price. That's how you can typically sell a site for making money, 30 times a monthly profit. I think I can get 40 for it. So I'd be willing to bet that if I get this up to 10,000 a month, I can probably flip it for 35 to 40. I'm sorry, 350 to $400,000, and that would be pretty freaking epic. And that would be the results of maybe a year and a few months worth of work. So, and again, this has not been my only focus. I've been building out this site plus many other sites. I've been traveling a lot. So here's the thing, to get to this income level, I'm not gonna lie. I would say would probably take me, about 5 to 6 months. And that's not saying everybody can do it. I've got the experience, of course, but I want to be real. So if I would have done this from the very beginning, I could probably get a site up to 10,000 in less than a year total if I was just focusing on that site. So that's what you can do. You can focus on getting your own sites up to that point, and then you can sell it for big money and move on to the next building of your site. If you do 1 or 2 of those a year and flip them for big money, I mean, that really is job quitting work right there. In fact, when did I have my last job? I had my last real job about 3 years ago doing SEO for a big marketing agency in Orange County. Actually, no, I lied. 2 years ago in 2017, I was at home for about a year doing online, just doing my own stuff, and I actually got a bit bored. And so I took the job for another Orange County marketing agency as their lead SEO. Because I've been doing SEO for quite some time and I'm really good at doing it, but I took a job for a year there because I got bored and I wanted to get out of the house a bit more. But I decided just to stick and do this for myself and I'll stay here. So anyway, so back on topic here. So you got the big 8 niches, and I'm not going to cover those now because I don't want to give you too much information. But again, there's different markets here. And you've got tasks, you've got homework, which is really nice. Modules, finding your commercial corners, and again, I mentioned you're going to be wanting to find a corner of that big freaking market, and there's even software that can help you do that. The Commission Wizard, the Amazon Manual Search, niche wide searches. There's different things that can help you do it. Next up, the big one here, keyword ideas. You can use again, I'm not going to read these out to you out loud. Feel free to pause and read them yourself. And then your unique angle, how you're going to stand out in the market. And again, I promise when I say 8 markets, I don't mean 8 small things like cordless vacuums. I mean big, massive markets. I can't even give you. I mean, for example, health. Health is a massive, ridiculously freaking huge market. You can cover things like diabetes, weight loss, weight gain, muscle building, muscle loss, how to quit smoking, how to gain weight, how to lose weight. And health is one of the biggest niches and industries in the world. So that's what I mean an example of a market. If I was going to corner something in health, for example, I could go over something just like how to quit smoking or the paleo diet or intermittent fasting or something like that, for an example. So that's when I say do a market. Now the videos themselves are nice actually. They're not, believe it or not ridiculously hard to get into and follow. They break them out into nice chunks. I mean, this one here, for example, is only 7 minutes or so. Let me look at the next one here. If I go to introducing markets, oops, 11 minutes. Let's look at number 3, the third video here. It's 11 minutes again. So again, you're not going to be forced to look at 20 hours. It's not going to take you a year and a half to go through this stuff. You can do it easily in a week or two if you take the time to apply yourself. My recommendation, though, when you go through this stuff, take notes. If you get stuck on something, please, please, please take your time and go back and watch the video again. I've been doing this for quite some time now, and if I don't understand something, I like to do it myself. And if I get stuck, I go back to the source and I learn how to read it again. Or I ask somebody that maybe might know more about it than I do. And that's the nice thing about this as well, is a part of this course, you get the coaches, you get the assistance from the coaches, you get the coaching calls, you get the community. It's fantastic, and you can contact support whenever you like. You can even have support, for example, review, where did I go? Module 1, introduction. You can even have support review your keyword. I saw that before a second ago. You can have support review your keyword list as well. So they can say, hey, this is awesome to go for, or maybe not. So you can get things reviewed by the coaches, which is nice. So again, I'm not going to go through all of this stuff now, but I'll give you guys a quick overview here. So training. So course number 1, markets, of course. Course number 2 is digital asset construction, meaning building your website, how to make a high value web property. Now, these are not simply websites, they're web properties because it's a stake of real estate that you own that's going to be worth a hell of a lot more money than when you first started. Your site's first content, how to create content that's ridiculously targeted, that's going to earn commissions and win. Congratulations. How to grow traffic, and this is my favorite part, how to grow traffic and authority with outreach, meaning getting the backlinks that rank your website. I've been doing this all day today, actually, for myself, and I'm actually doing the exact same thing they teach right here. Excuse me. And I'm getting fantastic results. In fact, I was able to get a backlink. For those of you that know SEO, I was able to get a backlink for $45 on a domain authority, I want to say 56 website in the exact same niche I'm in. Believe it or not, a lot of mom and pop type bloggers, a lot of small bloggers, most of them do not make money. They might make a little bit of money here and there, but most of them make the majority of their income by selling backlinks. So not everyone's going to tell you that. You're going to learn here how to do outsource, how to outreach, and try to get backlinks. But many people are going to simply ask for money to get a link done, for example. But there's a way around that. Guest post. Guest posting is, let's say I reach out to you, or let's say you reach out to me. I've got my site on, I don't know, cameras, for example, and you offer to write me an article on maybe the 10 tricks I've learned the past year as a low life. I don't know photography, but you can write an article on the top 10 best tricks for low light photography, or how to take the best pictures with an iPhone, something like that. That's going to be something that's going to work for my photography site, and in exchange you're going to be able to add a backlink back to your website within that content. That's a powerful way. It's time consuming, but the nice thing is you can outsource it. You can outsource that stuff. You can have the let's see here, take a look. Yeah, multipliers. There we are. I'm not going to click on that. I don't want to give it away, but you can have the work done for you by a team that you can hire out to do it for you. You get reference links. I'm not going to go into now. And then broken link building is ridiculously powerful. You'll be learning about that. And essentially what you'll be able to do is scan websites, for example, that are in your niche. So for example, I would go ahead and scan various camera websites. And I would look for maybe any of the content on that website that's any of their outbound links that are broken. And when you click on the link, it goes to a page that no longer exists, or it goes to maybe an error page or a dead website, for example, and you're going to be able to reach out to that person and say, hey, listen, so-and-so, I noticed, I saw this article you did on low light photography, and you've got a link to this website. It's not working anymore. If I can suggest, I just wrote an amazing article on that topic that you might be able to use in its place. And believe it or not, that works ridiculously well. People are going to be happy because you help them fix something. And for the most part, they're going to respond positively and give you that link. As long as you do it properly and do it the way the training covers, you're going to actually really, really, really like that one. So traffic. So I'm just kind of mumbling through this. I apologize. It's been a long day. Let's see how to grow traffic and authority, how to monetize and scale content. Here we go. You're going to be doing $76 content pieces. Of course, this is going to be covering how you can monetize those and how to grow 100 of them. And don't even think money now. I promise you're going to be doing this over time. You're not going to be spending, $7,600 on content up front, for example. So don't worry. I promise it's not as difficult as it thinks. And then high impact link building is a fantastic thing as well. High impact link building and promotion. And I'm not going to go into this stuff now. I keep saying that, I know, but you're going to like that a lot. Now here's something I like about the tools. The Commission Wizard is actually my favorite freaking tool online right now. And there's actually training as to how you can use it up in here, in this section right here. But essentially what this does is, let's say I want to find a product to sell on Amazon. And I've got no idea what I want to sell. So first of all, I want something that pays out a decent sum. So Amazon pays up to 9% commission, I believe. So I want a minimum price of $500. Maybe make 45 bucks a sale. Up to, I should say, not every. Some stuff is real low. You have to find out which markets pay the most, and what you'll learn about. So I want something that's selling. I want something with 25 minimum reviews. And I want a category with at least 10 products in that niche. And I'm going to go ahead and get a random category here. Look at this. Electric vehicle charging equipment. This is something I never would have thought of. I really wouldn't have. Look at this. Home electric vehicle charger, 549 bucks. 131 reviews. Now please do not quote me on that, but I want to say electronics. And again, I could be wrong. Let me Google it. Hold on a second. Amazon affiliate commission rates. Give me a moment here, please. Here we are. Here's directly from Amazon itself. Give me a moment, please. I know I should have done this before. Okay, so furniture. So that would be either automotive or electronic. So automotive is 4.5%. See, I'm trying to find the category those chargers would be inside. It might actually be a home because they're a home charger. I'm going to guess home. Let's take a look at it here. That's my commission structure. Hold on a second. So yeah, that's pretty freaking cool. Anyways, you got more tools. There's the Diamond Keyword, what's it called? The Keyword Miner. I'm not going to go into it now in too much detail, but it helps you find other keywords based on your different ideas. There's some training tools. Then you got the Opportunity Multiplier, which tells you how you can find even more opportunities, more keywords, more things in there. Let's set this up for a second here. And what you can do is you can enter a website that's ranking for different keywords that you might want to rank for. So let's look at, just as an example, best toaster review. And we're going to click on wirecutter.com. That's a popular affiliate website. And we're going to click on get more anomalies. There's a much better explanation as to how this works in the trainings. I don't follow my example. But this will give us some ideas of this shit that they're ranking for toasters. That's ridiculous. That's insane. So this will give you a bunch of different ideas. It gives you the position that website's currently in. It gives you the monthly search volume. It gives you the cost per click, meaning if you're going to be running Google paid traffic and what you would be paying per click. Now, you're not going to be doing PPC per se, but that gives you an idea as to the value of the keyword. So, toaster review is 53 cents. Toaster is 60 cents, I guess it'd be. Best toaster. So it gives you different ideas for different keywords here you might not have thought of otherwise. Bagel toasters, four slice toasters. And they're ranking for all this stuff on simply that one particular URL, which is actually really, really phenomenal. This is an authority site, by the way, that sold a couple of years ago for 560 bucks. I'm sorry, $560,000. If they flipped it now, they could probably sell it for a few million. It was only 10 pages when they bought it or so. It really was only 10 pages. And they built the site out so massively. Yeah, it's crazy. So this is their toaster page. It's pretty massive. It's definitely a couple thousand words. It looks nice. I mean, it looks professional. In fact, I think that it could even look nicer, honestly. I actually make better looking sites than this. But this one gets so much traffic. It's just a traffic beast. Then they got their Amazon links, of course, as well. Now here's something smart. Give people the options. You can buy it from Bed Bath & Beyond or from Amazon. So you can make commissions from both types of sites. So that's how that works. That tool is an amazing, amazing tool that kind of helps you do your keyword research. So if we do another example, let's look at best home wine. So sorry, my son's outside my door playing with his toy cars. So Steven, chill out, buddy. So let's look. This is actually a really not a very nice looking website. You can do it much nicer, much easier. So let's back up. And let's take a look at that website. Alright. There we are. Wine refrigerator, wine fridge, wine coolers. Look at that. You see, they're on page 2 for that. 27,000 searches a month. Wine cooling? Jeez. I might actually get into this niche myself. 60,500 searches. So I'm actually not even kidding right now. I'm tempted to stop doing this review right now. But you know, you see, and it's work on this wine site, but I'm probably not going to have time for it. But you get the idea, though. This is something I found just using this tool. So here's the thing, guys. This program is not that cheap. Is it? I forget the price. I want to say 1,500, 2,000, 2,500. Don't quote me on that. But even for the tools that it gives you, it's worth it. It's worth it times 10, times 10,000 easily. Because you see, I just found a bunch of niches live right now while doing this stuff for you guys. While doing this review for you guys, I found a bunch of live stuff here. So after that, you get the bonuses, the Rolodex of different people you can use. I'm not going to scroll through the whole thing now, but it's actually people that can do things like site research, article writing, people that can set up your website for you, people that can write the content for you, etc. So if you don't want to do everything yourself, you can outsource those tasks for actually a really, really, really reasonable rate, and someone can do that for you. And I'll tell you guys, that wine website was actually really, really, really ugly. As for many of the other sites I looked at, it's really easy to make a much better looking site that converts much better. So you got the Rolodex, you got the support. Of course, support is phenomenal. I did actually test out the support desk response time a few months ago. I got a response within, I think, 4.5, 5 hours. So take that for what it is. I was pretty satisfied with that. So, guys, I've got more information. I know I'm kind of rambling. I'm trying to make this quick, and I'm already at 22 minutes now. But if you do a Google search for Digital Worth Academy, and ignore this, that's my site here, you're going to see jefflindy.com ranks right up here, number 2 in Google. If you click on that, which I encourage you to do, that's when I had hair, before I buzzed my head half a year ago. So it was actually, this was me on stage speaking at one of Onyx Singh's events. If you know Onyx Singh, that's him right there behind the bright yellow text. I was on stage at Onyx event, and I was at Vegas. I was at the Vegas or DC. No, that was Las Vegas right there in the Venetian Ballroom. But yeah, anyways, I've got a full review here, guys, broken down into what the course is about, even more than I'm trying to cover right now. I show you guys more a bit about the content, the modules here, what you're going to be learning within the modules, the software tools. I explain a bit better than that. Some more keyword examples, for example, ice machines. And here's an example of these ice machines. Here's an ice machine. Jeez. $2,500, $500, $900, $1,900. Yeah, so those are ridiculous. If you look at the search volume for those right there as well. In fact, I believe it or not, I actually had a couple of people sign up for this via my link last time. They went into niches I suggested because they liked them so much. But yeah, take that for what it's worth. Home kitchen and category. So yeah, this, I'm not going to read it all now. Community, outsource staff, my review. I'm going to be updating this before you guys probably view my website. Now this I like, by the way, guys. This I like. You know, a lot of people kind of complain about the price of a course like this, and again, I don't know the price. Let's just say it's $2 grand. Let's just say it's $2,500. It might be $2 grand. I don't know. Hold on. Let me see if I can find out. I'm sorry, but it's not cheap. You guys know the price. If you're watching this, you guys know the price by now. Yeah, it's not for sale yet. It's not on sale again yet. But yeah, let's just say it's 2 grand, 2,500 bucks. Would you rather pay, $160,000 and spend 4 years of your life in college to earn 35,000 a year starting, or pay a fraction of that dollar amount, spend a fraction of that time, and have the potential to do over $35,000 in a single month? It's kind of a no-brainer to me. A very good friend of mine, Gil, he's an attorney in Beverly Hills. He really is. He went to school at Berkeley for 4 years. He did law school at Berkeley for, what is it, 2, 3 more years? I forget. But he was there for quite a while. And he spent a lot of money. And he's very successful. He makes a lot of money now. He runs his own business. He works part-time now as an attorney still while he runs his own legal business. And I believe I made more than him starting about 2 years ago. And he already does pretty well. So I'm not bragging. I'm just letting you guys know, college is not the only way to be successful in life. It really isn't. I'm going to be teaching my kids entrepreneurship, digital marketing as soon as they're able to learn. There's games you can buy to teach kids coding, for example. And if my kids don't want to go, if they want to go to college, that's fine. That I will certainly encourage them and support them in what they do. But I'm hoping they won't even need to consider that, because I'll be wanting to do this, do what Daddy's doing, because it works, and you're able to do it online for yourself from home without having to spend years and years learning it. So, anyways, guys, I did put together a pretty killer bonus here. And again, if you don't know who I am, my name is Jeff Linney. I am an online marketer. I've worked regularly with people like Onyx Singal. There's a picture of me on Onyx, Dory Friend, Aiden Booth, all very good people, good friends of mine now as well. And the point of my telling you that is, I have done SEO with or for all of these people here. And they pay me a lot of money for the most part. And it's because I know what I'm doing. I'm good at what I'm doing. And if they trust me to do their SEO, then trust me, you're going to get some pretty freaking killer results out of my bonuses here. Excuse me. Number one, I will help you if you get stuck. If you're trying to rank for a certain keyword, I'm going to make you a freaking 15-minute custom video, and I'm going to tell you exactly what I like about your site and what I don't like about your site. Now, 15 minutes might not seem like a long time, but I promise I'm going to be able to cover a lot more in a 15-minute video where I'm talking nonstop than if we were simply on a call together going back and forth on different questions. In fact, I've been able to solve people's issues with 5-minute videos before. I had one of my students a couple of years ago, Kane, have his first $1,000 day because of a 2-minute video that I made. On top of this, you can email me any questions you have for the first 60 days. I'll be happy to help you out there. I think you'll enjoy your time with me. And here's something I like a lot. For those that understand backlinks, this is something I valued about $1,000. It's a training video that I filmed myself back in August of last year, August of 2018. Still 100% relevant today. And I show you guys step by step how I've got backlinks from sites like Forbes.com, yes, really, creditcards.com, and many others. And here's a few live examples you can take a look at. These are live examples right here, linking to jefflinney.com and creditcards.com. The link actually went live. I just need to add it to my review. But these are websites that I was able to get links out of without spending a dime. And I'm going to cover that in this video right here. Bonus number 3 is 1 month access to an epic on-page SEO tool. And I'm not going to read this to you now, but I think the course is, it's usually 30 to 50 bucks a month. And it helps you really kick ass with your on-page optimization. Feel free to pause it and read this. I'm not going to read it to you now, but it's a great tool. In fact, hold on. There you are. Pause it. We good? All right, cool. Moving on down, crowdsourcing for higher rankings. A couple of years back, Google searchmetrics.com, upon their testing, made an announcement that the #1 ranking factor in Google is the search engine results pages, CTR, or click-through rate. Meaning, if people see your website and click on it the most, that's a huge indicator of a good website. Sorry, I had to pause it to sneeze there, man. It's, I'm in Orange County, California, and it went from 62 degrees about 3 days ago to 84 degrees the past day or two, and the weather is kind of kicking my sinuses ass, so keep going on. So I've been drinking a lot of water and stuff, but yeah, it's kicking my butt. I love it though, I miss the sunshine. Anyways, having done that, guys, crowdsourcing for higher rankings, I go into how you can get real people to search for and click on your website. So to give you an example here, if you're searching for, best toaster reviews, and you land on somebody's website, you stay on the website for a few minutes. That shows Google that, okay, you stayed on the website for a few minutes, so you're happy with the results. So that means it is relevant for the search term that you found them with. If you land on the website and you back out right away within 2 seconds, a lot of people keep doing that. That's an indicator of a bad quality website, because you're landing there and you're not sticking around, so you're not satisfied. And they're going to move you down as a result of doing that. So what the crowdsourcing item does is it shows you how you can get real people, you're from the US, from Australia, from Canada, from Western countries, if you like, to actually search for your phrases. Click on your website, stay there, interact with it, maybe leave a comment, like it on Facebook, tweet it, whatever. So that's one of my tricks, believe it or not, I use on most of my campaigns to kind of get my rankings there initially. Is how we use this type of tool. And I actually paid $500 to learn this on a webinar a couple of years ago. I've been using it since then, and I've actually made it better since then as well. So, having said that, guys, I'm sorry I'm kind of talking a bit fast. I just shotgunned a iced coffee before I started this, and yeah, I hope you guys have got a lot out of this. If you have any questions, please do not be shy. Please let me know. I'm here to help you guys out. If you do have any questions, feel free to go down to the bottom here, drop them down here below, and you'll see I usually respond pretty quickly. Oh, that's right. I gotta respond. I actually took care of this person via email, so I can delete that comment now. Yeah, probably bought through my link. It was awesome. So if you have any questions, let me know. Drop a comment down below. Don't be shy. Again, guys, I hope you guys got a lot out of this. Honestly, I feel that it's worth it just for this tool. But please do not just buy it for the tool if you don't know what you're doing. Honestly, I think it's worth it for the tool alone. But yeah, anyways, folks, that being said, I've got some video editing to do here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really, really appreciate you taking the time for this. If you stuck around for now, we're a whole 33 minutes in almost. Congratulations, I've not drove you crazy. At least I hope not. So thank you very much.